Today we're factoring to solve quadratic equations. We will be using the zero product property, which states that for every real number a and b, if a times b is equal to 0, then a equals to 0 or b equals to 0. So for example, if we have x plus 3 times x plus 2 equal to 0, that means that either x plus 3 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. So let's try using this in a problem. If we have to use a zero product property to solve x plus 5 times 2x minus 6 equals 0. This means we have to set each binomial equal to 0, x plus 5 equals 0, and 2x minus 6 equals 0. If we solve for x in both of these, we find that x can equal negative 5 or x can equal three. So we can use the zero product property to solve equations that are in quadratic form or in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So if we have to solve x squared minus 8x minus 48 equal to 0, the first thing we have to do is we have to factor the quadratic. So what are the factors of negative 48 that equal to negative 8? So negative 1 and 48? No. Negative 2 and 24? No. Negative 3 and 16? 16, right? Negative 4 and 12? Or maybe 4 and negative 12? Do those equal to negative 48? 4x, negative 12x. We bring down the minus 48 and the x squared. We can factor each of the groups and say x plus 4. We can factor out negative 12, x plus 4. And we have x minus 12 and x plus 4 equal to 0. Now we can apply the zero product property. Say x minus 12 equals 0 and x plus 4 equals 0. That means that x can equal 12 or x can equal negative 4. So before we can solve this quadratic equation, we need to subtract 88 from both sides to write it in standard form. That's the first thing we have to do here before we can start solving. It means 2x squared minus, I forgot the x here, minus 5x minus 88 equals 0. Now that we have the quadratic in standard form, we can start solving by factoring. We prove here the factors of, we can multiply 2 times 88 and we get what? Negative 176 x squared. What are the factors we're going to use? (11 times negative 16). We can say 11x negative 16x. When we add them equals to negative 5x minus 88, 2x squared. What can we factor out? We can factor out an x. We're left with 2x plus 11. And we can factor out a negative 8, and we're left with 2x plus 11. Means our factors are x minus 8 and 2x plus 11. If we use the zero product property, we set this equal to 0. X minus 8 equals 0 and 2x plus 11 equals 0. If we solve each of these, plus 8, x equals 8, subtract 11 from both sides, x equals to negative 11 over 2.